Good morning, operators. Stand by. Stand by. Coffee's hot, frequency's alive. 145.430. You're listening to the morning hum. This is the Coffee Break Net. Steam rising but the sunrise glows. Signals bouncing nice and low. Foothill light and silicon sky. Morning check-ins rolling by. Call sign ready, mic in hand. Voices drifting through the band. RF dancing in the air. Someone's mobile somewhere out there. Keyed up, drop your sign. One at a time, you're sounding fine. Sip so don't rush the day. Net control will lead the way. Coffee on the console, radio's awake. Morning on the machine, give and take. Voices in the speaker, smooth and clean. So like riding on the beam. Checking out, don't hesitate. This is how we caffeinate. From the hills to the bay. W6EK Echo Kilo starts the day. Check here. AllStarLink been feeling strong. Echolink brings friends along. Mobile bass or handheld tight. Everyone's sounding right. Morning traffic rolling through. Signal reports 5x2. Laughing in between the keys. Coffee cup and beeper R's. Mic drop, carry a tone. You're never really alone. One more round, take your place. Good vibes on the interface. Coffee on the console, radio's awake. Morning on the machine, give and take. Voices and the speaker, smooth and clean. Sunlight riding on the beam. Check it out. Don't hesitate. This is how we caffeinate. Morning voices, RF stream. Coffee break, live on the machine. Good morning, operators. Stand by. Coffee's hot. Frequency's alive. Good morning, operators. Stand by. Good morning. Voices. Stand by. Stand by.
Oh, it's time now. Good morning. And what it's time for is the Coffee Break Net. The Coffee Break Net is sponsored by the Sierra Foothills Amateur Radio Club on the W6EK Repeater, which is located in Auburn, California. I'm Theta, W6EWF, and along with Gerry, W6E, we will be your net control hosts and conversation facilitators for the morning. Let's do a round of in and outs and see who needs to get your day started.
Kilo, November 6th, Quebec Uniform KN6WQ. Good morning.
Good morning. King Charles 8, Following Victor, KZFQV Mark.
Okay, and November 6, Echo Mike Sierra, stroke 8.
Okay, let's see. We got N6 EMS on the road in 8 country, KC8 FQV, KJ5GWN, and Dan KN6WQU, and there was a little bit of a kerfuffle there at the top. Who else did we miss?
N6CKV.
There you are,
N6CKV. Good morning.
I'm sorry I doubled with you. But Gerry got you, Brett, KB6LUV. And Carl, N6CKV. Okay, I am going to go up to Dan, KN6WQU. What do you have on the tap for your day today?
Good morning, Coffee Break Net. This is KN6WQ. With nothing much, just headed out the door, getting Zane to school real quick this morning. And, been playing with my little 600-watt amp here and there. Everybody is complaining in the house that their touch lamps go on and off every time I key up, and it's pretty funny. I don't want to play too much with it because I still need to move the camera wires I have around for my analog cameras. I have some makeshift wires I used for it, and it's basically not shielded or anything. And I just don't want it to be like Christmas time around here, popping the cameras like light bulbs. So I'm just going to hold back for a little bit until I get all that ran. I got all the wire and all the connectors and all the stuff, and I have a new place. I want to move everything, so I'm not going to move it another 30,000 times, and that way it's just forever and done. So I just got to make a map on how I want to run everything and just get it all done. But that's easier said than done for me. This is KN6WQ. Thanks for running that, you guys. Back over to you.
Well, that's pretty funny that you're turning all the lights on. The house is haunted. Oh no. Well, Gerry says usually they dim the key. I think that was only true of those old incandescent bulbs. The LEDs are either on or off. So, that's why the lamps would go on and off. Gerry wants to know if the neighbors complain when you transmit.
Well, my neighbor to my right is a ham, so he blows me out of the water all the time with his 891 doing FT8. Now it's my turn. Hi.
That's only fair. Go get him. Did I lose you? Okay, Dan is gone, and so I'll go to KJ5GWN. Will, good morning.
Theta and Gerry. Say hi to the dog there, Rocky. Not doing too much here. Over here at the HF Break, trying to see what all I can pick up on it. I'm still able to receive. I'm not able to transmit yet. I have to work on my antenna situation for that. I've got an inverted V antenna that I think we're going to try on 10 meters, see if it'll at least tune up on 10, and see if maybe we can get that on the air. This particular antenna, I've got up to 16-foot hand fed. It doesn't want to play on 10 meters, so I'm just able to listen right now, but hopefully within the next week or so I'll be able to transmit on 10. So anyway, back over to you, Theta. This is KJ5 Golf Whiskey November.
Well, if nothing else, this new radio is giving you things to tinker with, which is kind of the definition of a ham, right? So hopefully you're going to figure that out and find an antenna it will talk nicely with.
Yeah, I'm able to listen just fine. I just can't transmit on this one. It won't even tune up on 10. So, don't know what the results of that's going to be. We'll just have to play it by ear and see. Anyway, back over to you, Theta. This is KJ5 Golf Whiskey November, saying 7-3s.
Well, I hope you have success in figuring out what the problems are. This is W6EK for the Coffee Break Net, N6EMS/8. Where are you visiting, Ed?
Good morning, Theta. Good morning, Gerry. Everybody on the net, on the W6EK. Hey, I am currently just west of Columbus, Ohio. Sitting here in the kitchen with my cousin, and we just sat and had a couple cups of coffee and talked about everything ham radio, from 2 meter to HF to NDIS to you name it. And told him about the Coffee Break Net, and since it's 10:30 here, we're cleaning up, and we thought we would just turn it on and listen for a bit.
Very good. Are you anywhere near Springfield? We used to go water skiing there.
Well, my cousin just said we're about 25 miles east. We're basically on the western suburb edge of Columbus.
Okay. Well, Columbus is a lovely town, so you will have a great time. And actually, your weather map says you're not getting any bad weather there, so how nice.
Yeah, I think both my cousin and I had the same response to that, is, yeah, wait an hour. And we'll see what happens. But, yeah, it's amazing to come back and see kind of the few remnants that we still have of family, but we got a service to do, and that's kind of the reason for the trip, but being able to catch up is great as well. So anyway, thinking about you guys, and we'll be back there next week. So the fact that you guys are just carrying on is good as well. So, all right, I'll let you get on. My egg timer, a la Brian, is probably going off, so I will put a bow on this and wish you guys the best out there, and catch you later. You guys be good. N6EMS.
Be good. Well, we'll try. And that's a bittersweet reason to go, but it is nice to catch up with relations and family things when you're far distant like that. So, let's see. Should I tell you that to have a good visit? Yes, have a good visit. We understand that. This is W6EWF, KC8SQV. Mark, good morning.
All right, good morning. I was waiting to see if there was a beep or not. Sometimes there's beeps on these and sometimes not. So I just want to wait enough time so things can reset. Wow, he's out here. Yeah, he's talking about NVS. I think they're talking about doing NVS this weekend. Near field communications with the antennas. They'll set up all over the state. And I know we have a ham fest this weekend. Tuscarawas County. There's one in Athens on Sunday, one on Saturday. They're about an hour apart or an hour and a half apart, I think. But yeah, everything else is going good. Got up early. Matter of fact, I'm starting to doze a little bit, but I don't really want to do that, but it could because I got up relatively. Well, I mean, I have gotten up at 6. But today was a need because I had to change the site because it pulled itself. So we just put a new site in. So I have to prime it, but I just prime it by telling about 3 units of insulin because the pump wants to do about 10 if you do a load prime. So I just do it as a delivery. But other than that, yeah, this is the tandem. It's not like the Medtronic one. The Medtronic, I could deal with the Medtronic a lot, dealing with the loading and that a lot better. But this one has better algorithms to delivering and when it wants to deliver insulin, and it works with the Dexcom. So it monitors the sugar and VGs, and it does a pretty good job of doing the deliveries and keeping me in line. But we'll send it back to the net. There's nothing else here happening, just Hamfest. And we're going to do a direction finding build in a couple of weeks with the club. We had got a kit from Handy Find, a big company, not a big company, but they make a kit for direction finding equipment, and they have a kit you can buy and put together, and then you can find hidden foxes. So I'll send it back to net, KSFQV.
Oh, a various, is it like a kraken? We do fox hunts here once a month, our club does, and so we're very familiar with all of the different kinds of equipment you can use for fox hunts. You'll have a great time doing that, and you'll have a great time checking out those 2 Hamfests. That's a plethora of riches there, 2 Hamfests.
I'll get down to the Tusco one. That's about an hour for me. Down in New Philadelphia, Ohio, Tuscarawas County. Not so far, but Athens is down below 70 from me. And when I looked at Google, it said me 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'll go down there because it's not a big ham fest. I mean, a small club ham fest, where I go to Dayton. It's 3 hours to Dayton, and you know what Dayton is. Everyone's heard of Dayton, and that's coming up in the middle of the month. So, middle of next month, not this month. We're already through this month. Middle of May, I think 15th, 16th, 17th, that weekend. So KCFQV.
My husband, we were stationed in Dayton, Ohio, and Gerry, W6E, was one of the officers for the and he was one of the chairmen for the Ham Fest. So he misses the Ham Fest. That was quite the cultural event as well as equipment event. Very good. Well, go check out the one that's closest to you, and you have a great day.
Yep, I'll have a great day. And of course, now with all the social media and that, you can be it's not far away as to your computer, and you can see all the activity at the Hamvention where he helped out. So I'd say 73 KCFQV.
Well, you have a good day, Mark. N6CKV, Carl, good morning.
Good morning, Theta, Gerry, and Rocky, and everyone else out there. Well, I can say I'm truly radioactive today, and will for at least the next 10 days. I took my dose of iodine 131 yesterday, and have to isolate now for the next 10 days. Other than that, not much going on.
Yeah, Gerry wants to know if you need a night light because you don't need a night light because you're glowing in the dark.
Yeah, I've got a good glow. Just alpha particles radiating from me, so I have to be careful.
Ah, dear. Well, hopefully you have enough things there to amuse you. Radios and TVs and books and all that good stuff.
Well, sad to say the radios are in another room, and I don't want to touch them because they get radiated. So I just have the phone and Echolink to work with and get to talk to you in the morning, which makes the day pleasant.
Well, we shall endeavor to amuse you, and good luck with that. It has to be a little frustrating. You're consigned to solitary there. But hopefully this will do the trick, and you won't have any more troubles.
Yeah, we hope so. Anyway, thanks for running the net there, Theta and Gerry. And say hi to Rocky. There's N6CKV. Everyone have a good Thursday. 73.
7-3, Carl. Be well. KB6LUV. Brett. Good morning, Brett. And good morning, Bonnie, back there in Kansas. I know you're listening.
Good morning, Theta, Gerry, Rocky, everybody else on Coffee Break Net land. And thanks for saying hi to my mom. She really appreciates that. And she says to say hello to you as well. So thank you for including her. She really does enjoy listening to the Coffee Break Net. Well, it is an absolutely gorgeous morning here in South Natomas. That big orange ball is in the sky. There are no clouds. We got blues everywhere, which is absolutely fabulous. Not complaining about the rain. We needed it. We need the snow. So just glad to see the sunshine. And yeah, it's a beautiful Thursday. Going to do some regular work today, and then maybe later on this afternoon get out on a ride on Little Red.
Oh, go out and terrorize the neighborhood. Wear your leather patch jacket and and make the old lady scream when you drive by.
I don't know if I'm making the old lady scream when I go by. I mean, there's an old guy on the bike that's going by, so I don't know how much screaming's going on. But I usually have good music going, so hopefully they like it. But don't really care if they don't. Hi.
Yes. Well, it's a lovely day to go out and do some yard work, and or whatever kind of work you need to do today. So, yeah, do that.
That is what is going to happen today. I definitely need to get outside and do a little yard work from the storms that blew through. So, yeah, well, I will keep this true to a quick in and out. Thank you both for being there. Deeply appreciated. It's always good to hear your voices in the morning. Coffee Break Net is a part of my daily routine, and I definitely enjoy hearing everybody out there in Coffee Break Net land. Carl, hope you get well and do well through your radioactiveness, and, yeah, get better soon. We're pulling for you. With that, I will say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. KEB6LUV. View of Love, 73. Clear and listening.
7-3, Brett. Always a pleasure. This is W6EWF for the Coffee Break Net. Let's see, national days today. There are a whole bunch of national and international days, so I just kind of cherry-picked. And speaking of cherries, it's Cherry Cheesecake Day. That does sound good, doesn't it? English Muffin Day. Lost dog. Aw. Microchip your dogs and register people. Not register people, register people. So your dog can be found if he gets lost. Email Day. Boy, you know, I remember a time when there was no email. How it changed the world. It's Lover's Day, Picnic Day, and this would be a nice day to go out and have a picnic. It's Slay a Dragon Day, but you know, the poor dragon really doesn't require that. Don't slay that dragon. Be kind to your neighborhood dragons. It's Shakespeare Day, and it's Talk Like Shakespeare Day. And if you want to talk like Shakespeare, go Google Shakespeare insults. And Shakespeare has some good insults there. That I would strike your face. It would infect my hand. The most offensive smell that ever offended nostril. The tartness of his face, sour as ripe grapes. And on and on. So, yeah, if you want to check out really good insults, Shakespeare had a real knack for it. So this is the Coffee Break Net. Let's do another round of in and outs, and then we'll get to Rag Chew after this round. Who's out there?
Kilo Oscar 6 Bravo Mike Alpha. KR1IS Golf Quebec in and out. KA6UAI in and out.
W6AO in and out.
Okay, I got W6AO and KA6UAI, KR1IS, and KO6BMA, and somebody that we missed. Who did we miss?
Kilo 6 Golf Quebec Papa.
Kilo 6 Golf Quebec Papa. Okay, got you on the list. Up to the top, KO6BMA. For some reason, our list is not coming up with your name. Have you checked in with us before?
Oh my, yes I have. This is Garrett in Diamond Springs, KO6BMA. Good morning. I was sitting here doing some hunting on the POTUS, and I decided to turn the VHF on, and there is your voice. Hi, Theta. This is Garrett.
Oh, yes. Hi, Garrett. There are so many call signs. I just don't connect all of them. Well, good. What kind of exciting things are you hearing out there besides my voice?
coming up. It's just 8 weeks away or something like that. I'm going to help cook, so I've got an interest in making sure that field day is a smoking success.
And what is your specialty?
Tasty, good, delicious. I don't have a specialty. I just like making good food. I like doing beef tri-tips, and I've got a great way to make chicken on the barbecue that tastes like fried chicken, real crispy skin. I just like cooking.
Well, that's a good recommendation for any cook. That they really like cooking. That tends to make the food taste better somehow. Very good. You have to publish the menu so that everybody will know either what they're going to get or what they're going to miss out if they don't show up.
They just need to show up. Everybody's invited. Get on the air. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi. It's a beautiful day. Squinting deeply from the morning sun burning into my ham shack. I'm going to have to either close the windows or put sunglasses on. Anyway, it's good talking to you. Hello to the net, and 7-3.
7-3, Garrett. Glad that you checked in and let us know about good food at field day. And yes, it's coming up upon us fast. KR1IS. Good morning.
Good morning. This is KR1IS here in Victorville, heading over to Barstow. First time I checked in to this net, I kind of discovered it actually on YouTube on a scanner. But anyway, I just want to say good morning to everyone out here on the net. Just out here mobile into Barstow from Victorville. This is KR1IS.
And Gerry looked you up, and you are Chris, which is very appropriate for your call sign. Very good, Chris. I think you'll have a good ride there. We've driven that road. We're very familiar with it. So you've got lots of vistas there.
Yeah, I'm going into Wild Wash, which I'm probably going to start losing the repeater pretty soon. But thanks for letting me have a good rest of the day. And yeah, I can't wait to field day. I'm excited with that one. So anyway, you take care, KR1IS Mobile.
You take care, too. Watch out for the crazy people on 15. This is W6EK KA6UAI. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, KA6UAI. Oh, just wanted to jump in and say hello. Getting ready to head down the hall and do a little bit of work. Things have been really slow lately. I guess they're doing well enough. Not like I would like it, probably, because I can get done early and go do projects. Got the Yaesu 710 back from Yaesu Repair. I had tried several different power sources and could not get it to fire up with the switch or the CAD control. And it got over there, and they said, we can't find anything wrong with it. And they sent it back, probably round trip a couple of weeks, and there's nothing wrong with it. I can't find anything now either. But, I even changed fuses and did all those sorts of things. I had it out on the bench with a different battery and connected and all that sort of thing. But no go, no matter what I did. So whatever they did to it, I guess scared it back into compliance. Who knows?
It was all that bouncing around and shipment, and something got reconnected. So you just have to hope that it doesn't get disconnected now that you've got it back again.
Well, yeah, when Roger had called me up and told me that, and I said, can you ask him to pop the cover off and just, wiggle some wires around and make sure nothing's loose in there? He said, oh, they've already done that, and they couldn't find anything, made no difference, and it was all good. So who knows? Some sort of a mental issue on my part, maybe. I don't know. But, I usually, when I'm testing something and it doesn't seem to be working right, I have an observer that will point out my errors, and I ask her, can you see anything wrong with this? And she couldn't either. I had power up to the connector. You plug it into the radio, and it wouldn't come on. But perhaps the power source, various power sources, maybe that cable. I did use the same cable. They had a glitch in it. I'm not using that anymore. So hopefully that was it. That cable is, I think, went out with the garbage last round, so I can't really go check it out. But it was okay with the meter. But they said, well, you pull a few amps when it starts up, and that probably had a voltage drop. So yeah, that could be it.
Well, the gremlin fell out in shipping, so now it works for you, and that's all that counts.
Yes, I'm going to have to teach Max what those look like, because he does well at keeping the birds and the squirrels out of the yard. I was out there pulling the old wire out of the trees yesterday, and he's out there, and it's an odd sound, with the stereo effect. You hear this kind of a grumbling, deep, kind of a whiny noise almost, where he hears somebody walking by, and he can stand up and look through the top of the fence out on that corner where people are walking, and he comes tearing around there. You hear rocks scattering, and this sound coming around you. It's deep and pretty loud, and running around behind you, and if you didn't know what it was, it wouldn't sound great.
Like you were about to be attacked by a mountain lion?
Yeah, and the rocks scattering as you hear them approach right up behind you. It's not a good thing out there under the tall redwoods in the backyard. Anyway, I want to let you get back to the net, and I've got to get moving along here pretty quickly. It's always up early and then sitting here way too long before I go do anything. You have a great day and great rest of the week. Looks like these 2 days will be good, and maybe the weekend will taper back down to something not quite as good, but there's always, no matter what it is, somebody likes it, so that's the way it works. KA6UAI 73.
7-3, Ron, you have a good day. W6AO, Jeff, good morning.
Good morning, Theta. This is Jeff, W6AO, calling from Roseville. I'm got the shovel Theta up, and not much for the net, except to say that I am running some measurements in my backyard for my antenna setup. The last piece of the puzzle is I just need to borrow a ladder from a neighbor, and then I can get my dual band up for VHF, UHF. And also hang my off-center fed dipole to the back of my yard and to the front. So, after that, final measurements ready, so that's Thea. Back to you.
Well, be careful doing that. Don't climb on any ladders and get yourself in trouble there, but sounds like a plan.
That, unfortunately, is the only thing that is missing currently is the ladder. So no danger as of today, but maybe sometimes this weekend I can get myself into a little bit of danger, but not much.
Very good. Yes. Ladders, well, we need them, but sometimes they're a little tricky. So have fun and success in your project.
Thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Today being, I think it was cherry cheesecake, you said? Cherry cheesecake? Is that correct? Back to you.
Yes, cherry cheesecake. Or English muffin if you want to go bland. But, yes, that cherry cheesecake sounded pretty good.
Honestly, I think both of those sound pretty good. The salty sweetness with some English muffin and butter. Some people like to put a little bit of cinnamon on there. We have a homemade mix of, oh gosh, my wife makes it, cinnamon, brown sugar, and spices that we just kind of put on everything. Toast with butter, English muffins with butter, bacon, you put it on anything. Well, I don't want to make everyone too hungry, but if you are hungry, make something. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy the rest of the net. I will be doing that as well. This is W6AO calling out to the net saying, have a wonderful day, 7-3.
7-3, Jeff, you have a great day too. K6GQP, Jeremiah, good morning.
Good morning, Theta and Gerry and everyone else on the net this morning. Just over here in Lincoln on the 8T.
Well, you're coming in just fine, so you can communicate.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Sounds good. Thank you for the report. Last night was my wife's first night back to work after since November 5th. So she had a good night over in the emergency department. She's not too excited to go back to work, but she'll get back into it. Everything is good. Last night wasn't too bad on the home front, so fluency issues, but anyways, thanks for having me part of the net. This is K6GQP.
Well, I was going to say congratulations to your wife going back to work. I know that that's always a mixed blessing. It's more fun not to, but you have to do something besides if she works in the ER department. She's out there saving lives and doing wonderful things. So that's a good thing. You have a great day, Jeremiah, and give your wife breakfast in bed when she wakes up at 2 this afternoon. This is W6EWF for the Coffee Break Net. Let's see, we are, we've come along a little bit. We've got half an hour behind us now, so let's see who wants to come in and rag chew, or you can do an in and out. I will put you at the top of the list if you tell me. This is W6EWF. Who's out there?
Good morning, Theta. This is WB6BJN, and you can put me at the bottom of the list, and hopefully I'll get on before my net starts.
We shall endeavor, Mark. Okay, let's see. I got WB6BJN and NMUF. Who else?
KB6ED.
somebody who was trying but not making it, and then there was a KI4 something, but signal is so scrambled. I keep wanting to say intelligible. We just can't understand you. We did get KB6ED, so let's go up to Daniel, N9MUF. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Theta, Gerry, and the net. We've got sunshine here, actually. Blue skies. Looks like it's going to be good weather, better than I expected. Might actually be able to get out on a bike today.
Oh, well, that's a good sign. Yeah, go out and ride your bike.
No, it'll be a good day. Got a lot of cleaning done yesterday. I'm going to tackle the other two desks in the office today and just get more surfaces straightened out. Maeve is very happy that I cleaned off what she believes to be her table. She keeps arguing that my guitar table was actually for her.
Well, of course it is.
She's just looking at me right now, trying to be as adorable as possible. And Brett, KB6LUV, I've got the picks. They played just fine. I think they'll survive a little longer than I expected, but not too much.
Oh, Brett, you want to respond?
Thank you, KB6LUV. No worries at all, Dan. I figured that, with your playing style, it's all good. I can print more if you want, or, like I said, if they last or they don't. Keep them, play them, trash them, give them away. It's all good. One love. KB6LUV. You have love. 73.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Theta, my playing style, I either use a 2mm Delrin pick, a 3mm stone pick, or a British tuppence. I've found that the thicker and heavier picks tend to work better for how I play.
Very good. You know, the internet is an amazing thing. Thanks to the internet and the radio, you met a guy in Chicago who can 3D print things that you like to use, and you made that connection. It's just amazing.
Comment?
The net has been full of all sorts of wonderful connections for me, and it's a highlight of my morning. And there have been mornings where I thought about sleeping in later. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want to catch the net beginning to end.
Aw, we're flattered. We had a comment in there. Go ahead, comment.
Hello guys, it's W6AO again, Jeff in Roseville. Just wanted to comment on picks that I use for mandolin, which is pretty rough on picks. Blue chip picks, which I'm sure you may have already heard of. They are as expensive as all get out, but I have been playing hard with my for the last 4 years and have not really seen any noticeable difference in wear. So just a thought, put it out there. This is W6AO Clear. Blue chip picks.
So there you go, Daniel. There's another possibility for you.
It's always good to try more out. My favorite pick is as I said, that 3mm stone pick from Stoneworks, and I've got it in a special place down in the studio, and I've got a few more of their stone picks up here with me. There's just something to that feel of stone under your fingers. But then I can say I play actual rock music now.
Oh, so they're really made out of stone? Oh, very good.
They are very much made out of stone. There's just a certain timbre and feel that they give. And I mean, I started out with the thinner picks that I think everybody starts out with, and I just kept, moving to heavier and thicker picks the more I played.
Well, you got to figure out what works for you. I like the idea of playing rock music with stone picks. Yep, that's a good one. Your solution with Meave is put a box on your desk. That at least she has her desk that she can sit on, but it might keep her kind of out of the way because, cats and boxes.
Oh, I do know that. She's got 2 boxes on the floor that she likes to use. I don't think I'll throw something else on the desk because there's a guitar there shortly, and what I don't want to have to do is move boxes that she's already accustomed to.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Very good. Well, it sounds like you have things to do today, and that's always positive. Any good luck on the job hunt score?
I've got an interview coming up later this week, and then another one on Tuesday, and it feels like the market is more alive. My wife and I were talking about it, the whole process, and we both agreed that given some of the stuff that I needed to get taken care of, maybe getting some of the earlier jobs wouldn't have been the best thing for me. It would have been great for my pocketbook, but maybe not so good for my health.
Well, so things worked out as they should work out. So, good. Well, enjoy your guitar work and enjoy Meave. Hopefully she doesn't savage your ankles. And throw a little catnip in her box. That'll keep her entertained.
She's got a few catnip toys that she very enjoys. It's been a while since we've poured catnip around her. She's on the floor playing, just trying to be adorable, and swiping at my ankle every time I walk by. Yeah, I thought I was going to be in a conversational mood this morning, but I'm just kind of, I think, still waking up and recovering a bit from my rest day yesterday and trying to get the energy to get back to work.
Well, that's just how mornings go sometimes. So, but you're here with us and listening to us, and you have plans for working on a guitar, maybe a bike ride, you'll have a great day.
It will be a very good day. It always is, but part of it is I've learned to make the decision that it's going to be a good day, and I found that helps. 7-3 to you in the net, Theta, and 9MUF.
I understand that attitude completely, yes. KB6ED, Ed, good morning. Are you here or are you there?
Good morning, Theta, Gerry, the net, Rocky. I'm there, and it's a beautiful morning. Hey, have you ever used a countertop Brita filter?
I'm sorry, say that again. Have I ever used a countertop for what?
Water filter made by Brita. They have a countertop version.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Brita water. No, I have not used a Brita water filter. Do you like that, or is it giving you trouble?
I think it's more me giving it trouble. Yeah, have one of those sitting on the countertop. It hangs over the edge with a little flip valve, and you fill it with water. It probably holds maybe a gallon and a half, or they probably speak in terms of liters. But anyway, I've done this twice. I fill it up, and then I'm using it, and then I'm making my cold brew coffee, and so I'm filling my cold brew coffee jug, which takes quite a bit of water, and so I leave that little flip valve in the open position because I get tired of holding it. And then it runs out of water. The Brita water filter runs out of water, so I walk away, and I come back, and I pour water into it, and it's got to go through the filter. It takes a little while. Anyway, I come back later, and I got a great big puddle on the floor, and I've done that twice now because I forget to flip that valve back to the closed position. And I did that this morning. So, wet socks, frustration.
But a clean floor. So, it's all good.
It's all good. My breakfast was, it had to just sit there and be what it is because I didn't want to let my eggs and potatoes get cold. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here, and looking forward to this net, enjoying it so far, and got to go out and do some irrigation piping because I got to make this garden more automated, but that's the day for me. What have you got going on today?
Well, I don't think there's. My house cleaners come today, so I need to go shove some things around. Gerry laughs at me about cleaning up before the house cleaners come, but I do need to pick some things up so that they clean. So that's my big plan, is to do that. And otherwise, I don't know. I need to go out and take some pictures of some iris and some roses, and I need to deadhead some roses and fun things like that.
That does sound fun, and it's going to be a beautiful day for it. So I hope you have a grand one. I got to learn a new word other than incredible. I hope you have an amazing day. W6EK 73.
Well, thank you very much. Same to you. Have an amazing day. This is WA6EWF, Mark, WB6BJN. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Theta. Good morning, Ed. Good morning, Daniel, down there, over there in Illinois. Daniel, good luck on the job search. I know, people need to get paid for looking for work. It's a job. And, go out and enjoy the weather today. I made it nice for you. Now you got to go enjoy it because it's going to change. It's going to get thunderstormy again. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe late, maybe sometime tonight and tomorrow. So, good day today. Anyway, Theta, yesterday was kind of a neat day. They had a good conversation going here, and it went long, and that's why I said what I did earlier. But it was a great conversation with Ed and Daniel and a few other people. It was great. Hey, anyway, what else is going on down here? We're having a good day. It looks like the sun's out, but we got some weather coming too by the first of next week that might not be very good. Rain is good, but not severe weather, and so we're looking at some severe weather. We may be our turn here Monday for some all hazards on the table severe weather. That I did not like the sound of. And but right now it's in the 70s. I'll get into that a little later. So I hope you and Gerry are doing well there. Go ahead.
Yes, we are doing well. Nothing exciting happening here, and thank you for the lovely weather. Actually, the weather guy was really excited yesterday because we finally hit our the proper percentage of normal precipitation for the year. So that was very exciting. Hopefully, that new snow up there will last and help with the water situation.
Yeah, that's still the problem. They haven't reached normal up there, and probably won't. So anyway, I got a phone call. I'll catch it later after the net. I'll call him back. It's probably the nurse that wants to talk to me about how I've been doing the last month from the doctor. And I think she hung up. Well, okay. Probably didn't get a response from me. Maybe she'll leave me a response. Oh yeah, I think she is. Anyway, it looks like a good couple of days for you guys in California, and it looks like maybe it might get into the 70s today in the valley, the 60s in the foothills, and 60s in the lower mountainous regions. So it looks like some good stuff going on for that. And then over the weekend, another low pressure area comes by, and it could bring a few showers over the weekend, and some cloudy skies, and also some drizzle and light rain in the San Francisco Bay Area. Let me take a break. And then after about Monday or so, it improves again, and you get some nice weather Tuesday and Wednesday, and then maybe another system later next week. That's a little far out in the forecast, so we'll see how that works out. So it's great that you made your normal rainfall. I think Modesto got close. Randy said his tempest gave him an inch of rain the other day, and he had over 690 something, almost 700 lightning strikes from thunderstorms the other day. And there were some tornadoes. One in Waterford, one in I guess somewhere around Fresno, and another one down there where they had to get the kids to shelter in the school, shelter in place because of a tornado, but an F1. Now, that's not very strong compared to some that they have here, but when it doesn't matter when you have a tornado on the ground, an F1 can be in the wrong spot. You can be just in a dangerous situation as you could with a 5. You can certainly survive them a lot better, but 3 tornadoes out of that last storm in the valley, and a funnel cloud over in Fremont day before yesterday. So was pretty active with that last storm there, Theta. Let me take a break. And really, for one day, 3 tornadoes in the state of California in one day is somewhat phenomenal. 3 tornadoes and a funnel cloud. So it was active just like they said it would be. And that is going to be the low pressure area that looks like it could give us some problems. If it gave 3 tornadoes to California, be interesting to see what it's going to do when it mixes up with a jet stream and connects to the polar jet back here. And that I hope something goes wrong with that, and we get good rain, but we don't get tornadoes. And the fact that it's connecting with colder air could be a real problem. So I've been paying close attention to that. Right now, let's see, right now, what do we got, just for grins here? I don't have my weather station up, but we're in the 70s right now, and clear skies, and I think tomorrow things are going to change. More thunderstorms and wet weather in the Midwest, and now this time in the Mid-South and part of the Deep South, part of the United States. So things are going to come a little further south as well at this point. And hopefully it'll stay a little further north, and then we'll be affected by any severe tornado weather here in this part of Tennessee. Back to you there, Theta. WB6BJ.
Very good, very good. Well, yes, we didn't see any green skies here, but we did see on the news the pictures of the tornado, and I'm sorry, we lived in Ohio, so it blew over some lawn furniture. Anyway, yeah, well. We are looking forward to a beautiful day here, and we will go out and enjoy it.
Well, the one down below Fresno did more than blow over lawn furniture, and so it did do some damage. So, like I said, they can be just as dangerous if you're in the wrong spot. Things move through the air. And I just thought it was pretty phenomenal to have 3 tornadoes in one day in California. And all be them weak, they can have winds of, well, an F1 has winds pretty close to 100 miles an hour. And one of those, I think that one was the F1. And that's pretty breezy. Well, very good, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope Gerry has a good day. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll probably be back in here tomorrow with more weather, and I hope everybody has a blessed day today. WB6BJ.
Indeed. Well, I did not hear. How was Sarah's trip with her church group?
No, she had a great time with the retreat. She wasn't able to go on some of the side expedition they did. I guess Gatlinburg is quite a place. It's up in the Smokies, and I've talked to a lot of people that have been there, and it's quite a place. There's Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and she said it was beautiful to look out the window and see they were kind of up on top of a mountain in this building they were in, cabin they called it. Had a lot of bedrooms, I forget, 7 or 8 bedrooms in it. And they had good food. Chef came in and prepared all the food. They had catfish, they had chicken, they had all kinds of good food. And I had a TV dinner. Boy, did I hear about that good food that I wish I could have been there to have. But I'm glad she had a wonderful time. And the reason she couldn't get out was because when she rides that long, and, that was over 200 miles on a bus, and she became spastic, and that's part of MS. So she had to take it real easy. Good thing she took her cane with her, because that way she could use that if up walking around. And then they had to climb stairs to get into the place. There was about 18 stairs that she had to climb. She said she'd have known that it was that long a trip and that many stairs, she wouldn't have gone. But she's glad she did. She was tired when she got back, but she's doing good now. She's had rest and she's feeling good there. Go ahead.
Well, I'm hoped that it didn't create a flare for her, so I'm glad that she had a good time. That long on a bus, that's hard on anybody. So she has my sympathy for that. But I'm glad that she's home and she could report on all the good food. Now it's just a matter of doing it yourself, right? Have you ever considered with some of those food service delivery services like Home Fresh and Home Chef and Hello Fresh and things like that?
We get our food from Walmart. We pay for groceries that we get from Walmart, and she prepares it herself. She does lunch. She does a good. I think we're going to have chicken stir fry today, and I think she said she's going to take a steak out for me tomorrow. And she said, I'll eat the leftovers, and you can have steak. I got a big cowboy steak here that'll last me 2 days that she got from Sam's Club, and it was on sale. So she got me. I had one for my birthday, and she got another one for me. So I'm going to have some red meat tomorrow, and we've been eating a lot of stir fry and occasional pizza she makes. So she's a good cook. And then some days when she's tired, she says, here's some snacks, and you can have that for lunch, and if you get hungry, you can go find something to snack on. So so it works out. We take care of each other there. Go ahead.
Well, considering that last night I didn't feel like cooking, so we had tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich, and that did the trick. But we'll have something a little bit more vegetable forward tonight.
Yeah, let's see. We'll do chicken stir fry, and we'll have broccoli and peppers and onions and some chicken and and some rice. She'll do some rice with a little curry in it, which I really enjoy. And put that all together in a big bowl, and you get plenty to eat there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like to do stir fries too. Well, sounds delicious. Well, you and Sarah have a great day today, and enjoy the weather, whatever it may be, and maybe get out and get a little sunshine.
Yeah, I think I might go out and sit in the sun. A couple of days ago, I went out and sat in the sun, and a wasp found me and stung me. I don't know if maybe I disturbed it, and it was on my shirt, and I rubbed across it, and boy, did that. But I think we're going to have to. We've got wasps, and we also have these what we call carpenter bees. I don't know that you guys have carpenter bees in California. We have them back here, and they look like bumblebees, but they're not. And I think it's either the female, or I think it's the female that can sting you. The male doesn't sting. But we have a rail out in the front where they had to come and repair it. The carpenter bees had worked on that rail and made a great big hole in the railing, and that's where they were living, inside of that hole there. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with carpenter bees. We don't have any here, but I know how they work. It's a bee. there's a fine line between letting them affect your health or just letting them be a bee and go out and pollinate things. So maybe have somebody put a nice softwood post out there not too far from them so they can go over there and make their little nest there and their pollination thing. But sorry that you got stung by the wasp. Wasps, I'd get rid of them.
We're going to have the guy come out, and Luna has been getting ticks on her, so we're going to have them come out the first of next month. They won't charge us for it because it's not in our normal time. And they're going to come out and spray the perimeter for wasps, or not wasps, but ticks and spiders. Because Sarah keeps picking ticks off of Luna. She's got long hair, our kitty, and she doesn't want the ticks to get embedded in her. So we've been taking a lot of ticks off of Luna there, guys.
Oh, and Luna's ticked off about it, right? I'm sorry. That was Gerry's joke. That's not my fault. So go take care of the wasps and the ticks, and good luck with all of that. You know, they spray and then the things just come right back. But the fun times and the fun insects that we have to deal with. Sometimes you just kind of have to grin and bear it.
I like it, Gerry. Luna got ticked off. Yeah, I think she gets ticked off when Sarah has to pick them off of her. We have to give her up. I think Sarah's got some stuff she puts on her for the ticks too, but she's still finding them. And then I don't want them getting on me. The problem is if they come off of the kitty and they get on you and they get into your system, that can cause Lyme's disease, which can make you pretty sick. So try to stay away from ticks there, guys.
Indeed. Well, yes, get the guys out to spray, and in the meantime, maybe Luna doesn't get to go outside.
Well, that's not going to happen. She'll go out. She'll go out irregardless. Her and Jonesy have become quite the hunters. Jonesy found a snake, and he brought a snake in. Let's see. He's hunted cicadas, snakes, birds. Luna got a bird. She can't kill him though real good because she doesn't have any teeth, but she caught one. And she brought it in to Sarah and laid it on the bed and said, "Here, look what I got." They do that. And Jonesy brought in a snake, a baby snake. They've become quite the hunters.
Oh, no snakes, and the cats are definitely consigned to the house. We had a cat who we had a sun porch when we lived in Dayton, Ohio, and we had a cat door put into it so that the cat could come and go out there and be basking out in the sun porch. And he discovered that if he grabbed something like a squirrel or a chipmunk or something and dragged it through the cat door, it couldn't get away. And so he could torment those poor things for hours. It became quite an issue. So, I think it's definitely time for you to put a little, maybe a little cat porch out there with the screen and keep the cats safely sequestered, because ticks, snakes, birds. No. You need to readjust their behavior.
Yeah, well, and I think Jonesy actually devours them after a while. He devoured the cicada. We found the one bird that he got, all we found left was feathers. So he had a snack. But the snake, Sarah just took the snake. It was harmless. It was just a little, I don't know, maybe a little garden snake. Took him back outside. But that's crazy. But they have fun. They love it outside. Even Luna loves it out there, and so does Jonesy. Since they've moved back here, they got a lot of room they can roam, and they have fun. Well, Miss Theta, I'm going to let you get on to somebody else, and great to talk to you, and great to talk to have conversation this morning. As this net is always a great net. So I think I'm going to go see what trouble I can go get into here. Maybe go sit before my net and go from there. I got to figure out where to go on my computer to change the baud rate. I don't know where to go into my computer to change the baud rate. I've got some software there. I need to set the baud rate up so that both baud rates are the same, the one on the radio and the one on the computer. So I got to figure out how to go find the baud where I go change my baud rate in the computer. WB6BJ.
Always nice to talk to you, Mark. You have a great day, and say hi to Sarah for us. This is W6EWF. Let's see, things upcoming. First of all, most importantly for everyone to make note of, there will be no Coffee Break Net on Saturday. We're going to let the Canyon Endurance Run have priority usage. So they will actually have priority usage of the repeater from 10 a.m. on Friday, so we'll have a quick cutoff tomorrow, and until 2 a.m. on Sunday, and all day on Saturday. So no Coffee Break Net. You can listen in, but please don't try to do a little chatter on the Coffee Break Net or on this repeater. On April 21st, Orion's technician class is starting. That'll be 7 p.m. on the club Zoom room, and it will go until May the 26th. So if you know anyone who wants to get their license, this is a good way to get into the hobby. Just sign up on it on the What Club website. We have Donuts in the Park coming up on May the 9th, which is much faster than you are thinking, because April's almost done. And let's see, Saturday, April 25th is the club breakfast at Mel's Diner in Auburn, and there will be a fox hunt. Matt, KO6IMP, is going to be the fox tender, and that will start from the Mel's parking lot at 9 o'clock. So even if you don't want to get up early enough to have breakfast, you can plan on doing the fox hunt. So who's out there who wants to join in and chat about such significant things as cherry cheesecake or talk like Shakespeare? This is W6EWF, and this is the Coffee Break Net.
Break AI.
KM6 Kilowatt 5, November Echo, Romeo, good morning. Theta.
Okay, first of all, AI6US needs to talk to us about something.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware about the usage of the repeater starting on Friday. I didn't catch whether that had been announced.
I did that. So, yeah, you must have just turned on your radio because I just did that.
I do apologize. I was listening in, stepped away from the room, came back in to catch the end of it. So thank you so much. Never mind. I'm heading off to meet with the medical of the Sierra Foothills Amateur Radio Club for coffee. So sorry about that.
Well, tell Don and Marv hello for us. You have a good cup of coffee there. And yes, I will keep talking about the no coffee break on Saturday. So, but you're in good hands here. I'm taking care of it. Go have coffee. So let's see. I heard K5NER and K6DCL, but everybody came in at the same time. So who else did we miss?
KO6TH, good morning.
KD3AN.
Good morning, Theta.
In and out.
Good morning, Theta. KB6SSN.
And for RD.
W6 Romeo, Juliet, Charlie, just quick in and out, over.
Okay, let's see. We got Anna, KD3. I'm trying to drag it out of my memory, but we got you, Anna. I'll figure that out before I get up to you. N for RD, and Tom, KB6SSN, and somebody ending in JC.
November 6, Romeo, Juliet, Charlie, over. Just for a quick in and out.
N6 RJC for a quick in and out. Let's see. I go up to Anna, and I still don't have your AD3, KD3, something. Anyway, Anna, you know who you are. Good morning.
Good morning, Theta. It's KD3AJN. Not too much going on here. Still a little under the weather, but getting better every day. When you were talking about cats, it reminded me when I lived in Florida, I had a cat door that went into my living room. And my cat brought a bird in, and there were feathers everywhere. And she used to bring other little critters in, which wasn't really exciting, but that's what she did.
Yes. I found out about our cat's inclination to drag things in when I opened up the doors to the sunroom to let the warmth into the house and looked up, and there was a chipmunk strolling across the family room floor. So after that, when I got home, I would go out with a broom, and the chipmunks could get away from the cat and go up the redwood pillars up to kind of a beam across the top, and they would sit up there, and the cat couldn't get up there. So I would go out, open all the doors, and take a broom and bang on that board going across there and chase the chipmunks out. And our neighbor one day asked me why I was doing that. She saw me, and it baffled her greatly. So yes, weird neighbors banging on the wall of their sunroom.
Well, Theta, you got to do what you got to do to take care of it. When I lived in Pittsburgh with the same cat, she used to leave things on the front porch for me in front of the door, including birds and chipmunks and mice and, whatever else she could find to bring me home. And that didn't thrill me either. But just wanted to stop by and say hi and, tell everybody have a good day. I'll catch you all later. 83 AJN.
Well, you have a good day, Anna, and I'm glad you're starting to feel a little bit better. This is WA6EWF N6RJC. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning. Just got my new vanity license, or call sign, so that's the reason for the change. I was Kilo Oscar 6, Kilo Mike Romeo before that, but today, just a quick in and out. I'm going to be up in the attic probably most of the day running coax cable to my antenna mast, and I did put the UHF VHF coax up the other day, and went and bought some other coax for the HF when I get my HF radio after vacation. Over.
Very good. Very good. You're going to be doing some hammy stuff. So that sounds like a worthwhile project.
Yeah, it's going to keep me busy today. That's for sure. And I don't particularly enjoy getting up in the attic, but it's not a bad thing, So keeps me limber, I guess. But on that note, I'm just going to say November 6th, Romeo, Juliet, Charlie, and I'm going to monitor for a bit and then head to the attic. Over.
Well, at least it's not August, so if you get in the attic early enough, it's not too horrible. You have a good day and be safe. K6 DCL, good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Theta and Gerry. Good to hear you. It's nice to have a calm net. I don't know what that means, but anyway, thank you for being there. I got 2 projects now ready, going to be ready to commence. I was waiting for a cable to run between my radio and the auto tuner I have, and I needed another new cable, which is coming in today. I just found out through USPS notice, so that's going to be fun. And yesterday I got a different cable. It's a adapter from my DMR radio to the laptop, and so I can do some more programming. I lost the original one, and Lucy and I figure it's going to show up now that I got the new cable, but not so far. I do not know what happened to it. I am just flabbergasted that I can lose things like that, and it's not very small. And anyway, so we got some projects going on, and that's going to be fun. First, I have to take Lucy to the eye doctors, and then we go do a little shopping and stuff like that. So it'll be later this afternoon that I get to the projects, and that's going to be good to get that going. Talk to you guys later. Wish you a great week. Wish you a great rest of the day. And always thanks for being at control and corralling us folks in. And it's good to hear Anna's feeling better. That's a good thing. I'm feeling better too. K6 DCL 73.
Well, 73, Dave, and say hi to Lucy for us. K5 NER. Good morning, Noel.
Morning, Theta. It's been a while.
just been kind of hanging out, doing the DLA thing, as I do. No matter what is going on in the world, we still have to do our job, and that's what we're doing, trying to keep everybody accessible, happy, and working. So I kind of changed my role, my job. I was doing policy about 6 months ago, so now I do assistive technology support, which is what I've wanted to do for a very long time, and nobody would give it to me, and I finally got it. So it's good. I will believe it when it happens, but I have been waiting for months for a server to become available, a server that I actually get someone to co-locate. And we're going to talk today. He says that it's working. It's had some hardware problems, and so he needed to get some assistance reading the screen, but then it seems to be that might be able to start working on solar stuff, which makes everybody. That's the number. I mean, people ask me about JJ Flex all the time, or JJ Flexible. That's a frequently asked question. What's going on with that? But the other is, when is the solar report coming? And that's very, hopefully, provided it happens. Well, even if it doesn't happen today, I will get a virtual private server and go from there. But otherwise, not much else going. I got my domain registered and approved by the .radio domain registrar. It's one of those specialty ones, and if you qualify, which you have to be like you got to be a non-profit, or it has to be like you can get callsign.radio, you can get a name.radio, or you can be a special project like mine. So I asked, if I would qualify for the, because otherwise it's like 260 euros a year, and that's a lot, man. So they were like, absolutely, you qualify. So I will be living at, well, I have a couple, but my big project will be at JJ Flexible Radio now, so that is all kinds of exciting. So should be putting up a website soon, this week or next, and things are keep moving forward code-wise. I have cut the code base from when I got it, 300,000 lines down to 150,000, and it's more. I'm doing more with it, so things are looking good. Otherwise, not much else going on. Hope you're doing well over there and doing fun and interesting stuff. I haven't been on the Coffee Break Net as much lately as I should. So, it's K5N here. Thanks for checking me in.
Well, it's good to hear from you, Noel. I'm glad that we got a chance to catch up on what you have been doing. So, sounds like things are going well for you.
Yeah, when you're doing things that, like the JJ Flex thing is a very unique project, because stop talking, because before it, there was no way for a person to use a Flex radio as a blind person. So I was able to take person's code and rehabilitate it, and we have all kinds of big plans for it. So really enjoying working on that project. I'm learning a lot about project management and software architecture and stuff that I had no idea about before I started. So things are going good. And I have a surgery on the 5th of May. I have a blocked salivary gland. So they have to go in and clear scar tissue from that area that is all part of my big surgery from last year. But every couple of months I get this terrible infection in my jaw, and it causes it to swell up and my jaw to be like stuck, closed. Not completely, I can still eat whatever, but it's super painful. And they figured out that it was a salivary gland that was basically blocked. So they're going to go in and roto-rooter it out, and hopefully it will then not do that. And a couple of days of discomfort, and I'll be okay. Enjoy your day, Theta, and we'll catch you later. Oh, cherry cheesecake. That is my favorite, I tell you what. I just like to eat the cherries. I don't know if you guys, I feel really bad saying this, but like, I got a jar of maraschino cherries the other week, and my wife can't, she has trouble eating like fruit, a lot of fruit. But I straight up ate that whole jar of maraschino cherries. I really don't feel, because you know sometimes you get maraschino cherries on your cheesecake as well as the cherry pie filling, but I really didn't feel too bad because I don't do that very often, but man, that was good.
Well, very good. Maybe go find a slice of cherry cheesecake and celebrate. You have a great time, Noel. I'm glad that you checked in. It has been a long time since we've heard from you, but glad that you're doing well.
Thanks, Theta. Have a great day, and I will go find some cherry cheesecake. That's just gonna have to happen. 7-3. This is K5 in here.
7-3, Noel. You have a great day. Greg, KO6TH. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Theta. Good morning, everyone. Greg, KO6TH. Doing well. Beautiful sunny day outside. What is the temperature? 55. A little chilly, but it'll warm up, and looking forward to the day. Nothing huge planned today. I probably want to finish up a couple of side projects, get ready for next week, the boat stuff. And tomorrow, not early, but bright, maybe, start, I got shifts of net control at the Canyons run, 11 to 5 tomorrow, and 8 to 5 on Saturday. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good event, and looking forward to it. So if you hear my voice, that's what I'm up to. KO6TH, back to you.
Very good. Well, that's good of you to volunteer for those shifts for the Canyons run. That should be a fun time.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times in the past. Definitely fun. Not too stressful, and you're indoors. You've got a lot of people around to help you out and for you to help. And I mean, there's food, there's water, there's all kinds of stuff. You get to play on the radio. You get to help out. And what could be wrong with that? And last night we had a good in the shack session. Not a lot of people, but we got a number of things done. I get the privilege, I guess, of presenting next month at the club meeting. So I've been working on the slides and ran some of them by the team and got some really good feedback. And so we're working on that today as well. But get that thing in the slide deck in shape. The challenge is getting all the information across in like 20 minutes. And it's probably about a 45-minute deck right now. So, got to shorten some things down and work on I haven't at all practiced or worked on my spiel, so that was part of it. Anyway, we missed seeing Gerry. Usually he shows up, but we missed seeing him last night. Maybe next time. KO6TH, back to net.
Very good. Well, you always volunteer for things, and you are such an asset to the club. We appreciate all the stuff that you do for us.
Well, it's fun. It's a good club, worthwhile contributing to and be contributed back from. You always end up learning something even when you're teaching. It's sometimes the best way of learning something, experiencing something is to engage with somebody else on it. And that was the case last night, working with the folks on the in the shack session. So anyway, on with the day. Everybody stay warm and stay cool and just enjoy the weather. Good Lord, it'll be a nice day today. KO6TH, back to you.
Well, you have a great day and enjoy the nice weather out there. This is W6EK KB6SSN. Good morning, Tom. KB6SSN. Where is Tom? Where in the world is Tom?
Wherefore out there? Art thou? Yes. Good morning, Theta. Just getting ready to leave, actually. My buddy Darius and I are going on a short road trip here and taking care of a little business along the way here. So we're going to have some fun today. Hopefully we're leaving at a time that we've missed all the rush hours around the local region here, and we can have some fun out on the road today. So we're going to do that. Burn up some expensive gasoline is basically what it comes down to. Let's see, radio project. I was going to make a skit with your hubby there, with Gerry, but on 2-meter sideband. But he's booked today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. You're taking off for the funeral, so I'll have to wait till you guys get back, and then we'll schedule that. I can only do it when I'm out at Larry's place because that's where the equipment is. So, in any case, that's about all I've got for you this morning. Have a wonderful day. Quick in and out. 7-3 KB6 SSN.
Well, you have a good day too, and enjoy your road trip with all of that expensive gas. Yes, we're glad we're not buying diesel anymore. It was what, $7-something, almost $8 a gallon in one place that we went by. That's horrible.
I would say that borders on criminal.
If nothing else, at least very painful. Well, but you enjoy your road trip, and it's worth the gas if you have a good time on the trip.
I agree, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. KB6 SSN 73.
This is W6EWF. This is the Coffee Break Net. Let's see, this evening is our 2-meter net at 7:30. And we got the ARRL News satellite report and the infamous mystery question. Oh, wait a minute. I was informed that I missed somebody. N4RD. I did miss you. I'm so sorry.
Well, good morning, Theta and Gerry. Dad, I see that you're on as well, and Ed. It's been a while since I've checked in. I've been a busy girl.
You've been making caramels.
I have. A little birdie must have told you. I have, and I'm having a ball. I'm doing my first farmer's market this Saturday for a couple hours. We'll see how it goes. But they're popular. People like them. It makes me feel happy to give them something sweet treat. I'll have to bring you some.
Oh, we would go up to Apple Hill. We used to before it got so popular that you couldn't find a spot. And they would make a caramel apple that was just to die for. I mean, so amazing. So, yes, I do like those.
Yummy. By the way, I am mobile in Alabama. We're headed to Huntsville. Just do a little shopping and then head back home. But Apple Hill is a treasure of my family's, and I never did have a caramel apple there, but I had apple pie.
Yeah, their apple pie isn't too shabby either. But yes. So Huntsville, Alabama. I spent, how long were we stationed there? 3 or 4 years as a young sprout in Huntsville, Alabama.
Lucky you. I like Huntsville. Yeah, I like Huntsville. We would go down there for the Havocs game, the hockey game, for a half season, but our half season's up. But, you know, we were talking about sweet treats, and you mentioned something about cherry cheesecake. It must be Cherry Cheesecake Day.
It is Cherry Cheesecake Day, so that's something you should look for.
I love cherry cheesecake, and I'll be making one. We're having a block party this weekend on our porch, and I'm going to be making I was going to make cheesecake with some compote. Bob calls it compost. Some fruit compote available to put on it, but I think I might have to do cherries too.
Yep, there you go. That could give you an idea for some. What fun, a block party on your porch. So it's nice that you have a good neighborhood like that.
Yes, we are very blessed. Very, very blessed. I get to help with my ham club for the bike race here in Tennessee, coming up May 2nd. And Bob installed my radio so I could take it from my Yaesu from the house into my car. I've never had it in my car. We had it in his Jeep when we were traveling in the truck, but not my car. But so I finally have an antenna and my radio in my car, and it makes me happy.
Very good. Yes, you should have an antenna and a radio in your car. That's just the way cars should come.
Yes, it was a long time coming. So what do you think of my new call sign?
You know what Gerry calls it? He says nerd. N-4-R-D, nerd. Yep. Or N-Ford.
That's exactly right. That's why I applied for it, because my son called me nerd, and we're all nerds. We're scientifically gifted. Yeah, and the beautiful thing of it is my husband and son are Ford fans, so if ever it becomes a silent key, my son desires, he can always pick it up if he likes, and it won't be something too embarrassing, because it's Ford, not nerd.
Okay, if you say so. So, what kinds of things have you been doing other than making caramels for the farmers market?
I belong to a quilt group, and at Christmas time I cut out a quilt it was actually intended for my mother-in-law, and my daughter wanted to do it with me, so I cut all the fabric out for her quilt, and there it sat. But I do hold quilt group meetings where I attend, and then I hosted one recently on the porch. Oh, and in preparing for that, I grabbed a hold of a basket in a cart that was on the porch and was cleaning it out, and I got bit. I think I got bit by a brown recluse spider, and my hand swelled up, and I had quite the knob on my thumb, and it was itchy like crazy, kept me awake. But the only reason I say a brown recluse is because I did not see the spider, but I saw the web, and it was just a mess, and it's just like it describes it on the website, on the internet.
Did you go to the doctor for that? I mean, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I did not, and we were together with friends. She's an ER nurse at the local hospital, and so she took a look at it and quickly went and got me some Benadryl, and that remedied it. But she told me to keep an eye on the actual bite area, and that if it didn't get better, to go to the ER. And fortunately, my body took care of it, and so Bob kind of suspects that maybe it wasn't a brown recluse, but we honestly don't know because we didn't see. All I'm going by is the web.
Ooh, well, now you're going to have to be sure wear gloves or put a stick in there and wind it around before you stick your hand in anything.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wear gloves, but I'm going to have to stick a stick in the gloves because I have it. I have those outside also, so I'll have to squish them and stomp on them and swish them around. Make sure there's nothing in there. Anyway, let's see, what else have we been up to? We're getting ready to travel, come see my dad for his birthday, and see friends in Utah, camp a week in Zion, and then Bob's going to surprise me with something for our 45th wedding anniversary on the West Coast. So we're looking forward to that, and we're kind of gearing up for that, and that's what we've been up to.
Oh, are you going to come and stay in the Brentnall RV park?
Yes, I've already made my reservation.
Oh, very good, very good. Looking forward to that.
I'll have caramels in hand. And what's the name of the game? What's the tile game?
Roomy Cube. Yes.
Roomy Cube.
Good. We will come play Roomy Cube and maybe a vicious game of Farkle.
Sounds great. We are looking forward to seeing you, and Dad, looking forward to being with you. I've missed talking with you. We've got a few days without chitter-chatter, and I am coming up with quite the list of caramels, and the one I'm anxious to try that I haven't made yet, but is cinnamon honey, and I make hot honey caramels. I don't know if you guys like hot, but ooh, I like those. I can only eat one because it turns my face red.
Oh, well, I'm game. I'm willing to try one. The honey caramels or the honey cinnamon sounds great.
Yeah, I suspect it'll be really good. I like cinnamon infused honey. I haven't made bourbon caramels yet, but I plan on trying. I don't see why I can't. And it seems like everything I'm trying is working out. I've got about 12 different varieties that I'm offering, but I have to kind of quiet what I'm doing for a little bit because we're going to be traveling, and I don't want to have to ship back home.
Yes. Make a cutoff date for orders.
Yeah, exactly. I have been shipping to California, and they're enjoying them, so it makes me smile. And that's what I've been really busy doing. So look forward to seeing you guys. I'll let you get on to the next. And thanks for remembering me. Have a blessed day, Kate. Oh, I almost said my old call sign, N4RD. See, Dad, I haven't changed it yet either. I haven't been signing in.
Some of these things are so written so firmly into your brain, it's really hard to switch them around and do a new call. Yeah, when Gerry said, "Oh, you didn't catch her," and I thought, I don't recognize that call, but yeah, that's you. So look forward to seeing you, and you have a great time in Huntsville. This is W6EK for the Coffee Break Net. Let's see, what's going on? No trivia tomorrow night. All Nodes Net on Monday at 6. Net coming up next Wednesday at 7:30 on the repeater. And those are just some of the things happening for here. Who's out there who wants to chat with us? This is W6EK.
KI6TC. I'll chat.
Well, Glenn, KI6TC, good morning. You looking forward to having Kathy come visit?
Oh, that is my, I can't describe what a treat, what a wonderful experience that is. She is my delight, and she's just fun. We have such a good time together, and yes, I'm looking very forward to her coming in. And I get to celebrate my 90th birthday with her.
Wow, 90th birthday. Good for you. And you're going strong.
Well, me and my cane, we work together.
You do what you have to do. That's good for you. Very good. So what kind of exciting things do you have planned for your 90th birthday?
Well, I'm not making any plans, particularly. I have plans to be at the camp. Let's see, what's it called? Stampede Reservoir camp out with Edward.
Oh, very good. Well, you can tell what a good event that is by the fact that it's in September and people are now looking forward to it. So, yes, we're sorry that we will not be camping out at Stampede. We will probably go up for the day, but we unfortunately won't be able to go and camp out.
Well, that's bad. California is bad. That is just not right.
Well, you know, if we're honest about it, we were already talking about the fact that it's probably time to start working on closing down that event of our lives, or that time of our lives, and do other things. So we've moved on to other things. We've got some cruises booked, and we'll just do some road trips in the car. And although Gerry is horrified at the price of hotels, but apparently there are some really high-priced RV parks too. So yeah, you never know what's happening. But it's time. So it just kind of made it happen a little bit before we were ready.
And you're definitely not ready to sit back and rock in your chair and watch the cars go by.
Oh, no, we will still keep going out and doing things and having fun adventures.
Well, I have projects. It's strange living alone, and you think I would have nothing to do, but I have my projects that keep me going, and I also just enjoy cooking. I have fun in the kitchen.
Very good. What is your signature go-to dish?
I was afraid you were going to ask, but yeah, I just made a pot of ruckle beans. That's a family affair, and it's just a treat. And I did make ruckle beans, and also I'm getting ready to make a loaf of bread. So I have a collection of recipes that I've that I'd like to cook, but I can only eat so much, and so I just dream about food rather than eat it all.
Dreaming about food, yes. I have been known to do that. So, fun stuff. Well, you have a great time cooking, and I know we all look forward to Kathy coming to visit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those caramels coming my way. I love her caramels, and she is very creative when it comes to the different flavors that she never heard of. And she asked me what my suggestion was, and I told her add peanut butter and maybe even peanut butter and chocolate, and maybe eggplant.
Peanut butter and chocolate, I might go for the eggplant.
That was just, I threw that in there. I expected to get a reply or a comment. It was just for the comments that might be coming back to me.
Next thing you know, you're going to be wanting broccoli.
Oh, broccoli caramels, yes. Let's go big. Well, anyway, Theta and Gerry, it's just nice to be close company with you, and I enjoy anytime I get the chance to. Well, maybe I'll be able to get in on that Farco game. That was a favorite game, and I haven't played it in years. I don't even know if I remember how. So, anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you for a good rag chew. This is KI6TC saying 7-3 to you and all the net.
Well, 7-3, Glenn, you have a great day. This is W6EK. Who else is out there who wants to chime in and enjoy a little chat on the Coffee Break Net? If you want to be in and out, let me know. We'll put you at the top of the list.
Katie, 6QH. And I'm taking a quick coffee break from work to check in, but I'll be in and out.
Into DYI, in and out.
Kilo Mike 6, Mike, in and out.
All right, let's see. You got KM6 Mike, and into DYI and KD6QZH. Didn't hear any doubles. Is that the list? Well, Peter, KD6QZH, working hard. What's going on with you?
Good morning, Gerry, Rocky, Patrick, and everybody on the net. Things are good. I'm just putting together a training presentation that I have to give in a few weeks when I'm starting early. I have to do a presentation in front of the city of Pasadena City Council. And I'm one of the people, I like to have everything done a little early so I don't have to rush before the presentation. Anyway, we're just taking a coffee break. It is a beautiful day here, glad to see the sun. I just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Well, glad you did, Peter, and I do admire your forward thinking and getting things done early. My problem with that is that it gives me time then to change my mind and worry about it. So I don't know which is worse. You have a great day and have a successful gathering of your presentation.
Yeah, you know, Theta, I used to do it early and not worry about it. I've kind of given up worrying about it. And I pretty much know the material anyway, so I'm good. But, you know, as somebody once said, more than once in my life, you got to turn it over to God and just do your thing.
Very wise thing to do.
I don't want to tie it up. I do want to wish you and Gerry and Rocky and everyone the very best day. Happy Wednesday. We have 2 more days to go. Then it's the weekend. Katie's excused at 8. I'll pass it back to you, Theta.
Well, 7-3, Peter. And I will take that as a moment to remind everyone that there will be no Coffee Break Net on Saturday. We are letting the Canyons Endurance Run use our repeater from Friday 10 a.m. to Sunday 2 a.m. So, yeah, don't come in and think that you can chatter on it. That we are going to have silent time. You can listen in, but don't interrupt them. Patrick, into DYI, good morning, or good afternoon, or happy Thursday.
Good general period of time, Theta. Yeah, I just woke up. I could not have turned the radio on any sooner than you were asking for check-in. I turned on the HT and hit the buttons to connect to the node, and you were calling for check-ins literally about 1.8 seconds later. So, yeah, that's how my day started. Good, good something.
Hey, you made it. We would have worried about you if you hadn't.
Yep. Got to figure out how the day actually goes. I have not even gotten out of bed yet, so that's a whole lot of interesting stuff going on here, but not really.
I'm being sarcastic, I can tell.
No, really?
Really? Very good. So how are things going? Are you planning to go back to New York anytime soon, or are you going to just start thinking about homesteading there?
Well, I guess I should probably actually start thinking about getting back there at some point, but I'm not really just... I mean, it's one of these things. There's stuff going on. I'm not really looking forward to the prospect, to be completely honest. But it's something I really do need to start thinking about. So probably after I get paid again, which will happen in a week and some change, then I'll start looking at flights and see what things look like and all that sort of stuff. Probably still will be a little bit after that, though, because you know, if I start looking pretty far out, or at least reasonably far out, the way things are going, it kind of doesn't really make sense to go anywhere for probably at least another month.
Ah, okay. Well, it's going to get to the point where your dad's going to have to just build a little add-on to the back of the house, and you just move in.
Yeah, right now I'm just kind of taking over the living room and living on the couch. That's just kind of how it's been since December.
Well, I certainly hope it's a comfortable couch.
Yeah, the problem is it's a comfortable couch, but it's one of those, it's got feather cushions. It's kind of hard to get out of the couch.
You sink in so far, you have to just kind of roll over and roll out of bed.
That's pretty much how it is. I mean, that's basically how it goes right now. So, yep, that's kind of the deal. Anyway, don't really have too much, so I am going to actually get my day started. Good to have the coffee break as the first thing of the morning, which actually it sure has happened a lot like that, so see what the rest of it does, I guess. Theta, you and Gerry and everyone else have a great day and a good rest of the week, and we'll catch you later. W6EWF into DYI.
7-3, Patrick, you have a good day. It's going to be a good Thursday. This is W6EWF KM6 Mike. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, Theta. Wow, I had the privilege of watching a true master at work this past Monday morning. Dan, KN6WQU, came over and serviced one of our cars, and wow, to watch him work was amazing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he? And it is nice to watch a craftsmaster at work.
Yeah, he just asked me to describe what the car was doing. I described it to him. He said, okay, this is what it is. And he went and got the parts, came back, pulled them out. I mean, these are quite large parts, too. And wow, CV joints. I think that's what you call them, on both sides. Pulled them out, put them back in, the new ones back in, and wow. And like I said, it's amazing to watch Dan work.
Yes, we have had that privilege ourselves a few times, so it's nice to have a friend like Dan.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely going to hit him, my friend, say, hey, I need a mechanic. I will definitely give him that business and everything. If that's okay to say, but wow. You know, yeah, he's been over a couple other times, a little minor thing, but this was, he worked on this, pulled those parts out, put the buttons back in, and I'm just amazed. But and such a nice guy too, and reasonable, extremely reasonable. So I think I've got a good friend there. So thank you, Theta, for letting me come in and mention this, and have a wonderful day. I don't talk on this thing very often, so 73 to you, KM6 in there.
Yeah, isn't this club a great resource for all of our lives? Otherwise, you never would have met Dan. You have a great day, and glad that you checked in and actually talked to me. I enjoy that. You take care. This is W6EWF.
Kilo Mike 6, Mike clear.
And this is the Coffee Break Net. We're winding down toward the end. I will take log only or in and out. Who's out there?
Kilo Breakfast 6, Juliet Echo Mary, in and out.
K4 Lima Golf Ida in for the log.
Kilo Charlie 6, Sierra Lima Echo, in and out.
Oscar 6, Charlie Uniform Bravo for the log only.
All right, we got KO6CUB. I have you in the log. I hope you have a wonderful day. KC6SLE, you're an IO. I'll get right back to you. Sam, K4LGI. you're on the log. I hope Denver is beautiful today and you enjoy your outings. N6JEM, is that correct?
Kilo Echo 6, Juliet Echo Mary.
Ah, okay. Yeah, not correct at all. Kilo Echo 6, JEM. Good morning. How's your day going?
It's going real well. This is about a week since I've been on the net. Talked to you, I think, about a week ago, Thursday. And then I went down to the Tulare Antique Farm Equipment Show over the weekend. And was with my good buddy, W6WAC. We share interest in ham radio, electronics, and tractors, and so that was really neat. And mornings, I do a lot of errands. I also go to the gym, spend about an hour and a half in the gym, and a lot of times, by the time I get out, the Coffee Break Net is pretty much wrapping up, and I don't really get a chance to hop in and say hi. So today I got out a little earlier, and it gives me a chance to get on the net and say hi to everybody. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Roseville.
Yes, we are all having a beautiful day today. I'll bet you had a great time at that antique tractor fair at Tulare. So, did you bring home anything?
Well, I try to restrict my impulse purchases, but I did bring some manuals for equipment that I have. But I've got 9 tractors, so seems like I'm always getting manuals for something. Yeah, there was less attendance there this time around because of the price of fuel. So attendance was a lot less. Less vendors, less participants, but we did have a pretty good showing in the parade. They had over 200 entries, and it took over 2 hours for the parade, so that seems to be the highlight of the action over there.
Wow, 2 hours of watching old tractors go by. I don't know, Glenn. I'm not sure I would have stuck around for the whole thing.
Well, it's like, you know, any hobby, you've got to be interested in it, and those that are do. And you can also see the whole thing, I think, on YouTube now. There was a YouTube video that showed that parade, so you don't actually have to physically go down there and do it anymore. But like I say, it's a lot of fun. I go there every year, and I've got a good buddy in the tractor club that's also a ham, and so we were, interestingly enough, we were playing around with his rig. He's got a Yaesu HT, and it turned out that the rubber duck antenna that he uses was totally shot, and he couldn't hear me at all, really, even on the ground. But I happen to have another whip antenna that I loaned him, and that worked perfectly. So I guess he's going to be getting a replacement antenna. I guess he's had it for about 20 years, so it's about time.
Yes, it is about, well, you know, anything else, the antenna has to be a little bit cheaper than the radio.
Well, for sure. I've got a Kenwood THD 75, so it's one of the more expensive rigs. But anyway, I'm enjoying the hobby. I used to be on HF, and I want to get back into that too. But UHF and VHF is where I'm at right at the moment. Anyway, Kilo Echo 6, Juliet Echo Mary. I'm going to go say 73s here. I just pulled in my driveway, and my wife and I are going to head over to Costco now. So another shopping trip. Talk to you later, guys. Thank you.
Well, have fun at Costco. This is WA6EWF KC6SLE. Good morning, Graydon.
Good morning, Theta. Good morning to the net. Yeah, tractors. We've talked about tractors before. So, yeah, tractors are another thing that get my attention that I dabble in. So we've compared notes on the tractors that we have. Just wanted to check in this morning, working on some projects. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. In fact, from what I can tell, looking at the weather, it's going to warm up in the next few days and really be a great springtime. With that, I'll let you get back to the net. Just wanted to say good morning, wish her well. KC6 has a lead.
Well, you and Lisa have a great day. Who won the Roomy Cube game today?
We have not played yet this morning. I'm going to have to go in there and take about 40 minutes and do that. She's just been on a winning streak that won't quit. It happens. Once in a while I'll get on a winning streak. She'll get on a winning streak. But it's good. You played with her before. She's good. And then there's the card deck version of that game. I don't know if she's been able to explain that one to you or not, but it's a lot of fun too. It's based on the same premise, but because you're playing with a deck of cards and face cards and all that, it has some subtleties. So maybe at Stampede we'll teach you that one.
Sounds like a plan. Well, very good. You have a great day. Go out and enjoy the beautiful day. This is W6EWF.
Thank you, Theta. I'm already out in the sunshine enjoying it. KC6, SLE.
And this is the Coffee Break Net. Who else is out there at the end of our morning?
W2VX.
Well, good morning, Doug. How is Doug today?
Theta, let me see. Doug, how are you doing today? Well, actually, tell Theta that I'm doing just fine. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the fish are jumping, and the bicycle is coming out of the garage to go on a bike right down to the river. Meet me at the river.
Oh, wow. Yes, that's a great ride for you. And what a beautiful morning to do it.
Yeah. I stayed in bed this morning. I think I was staring at the ceiling, contemplating the universe, and then I thought, I should probably get up, have breakfast, hang out with Teresa for a little bit, get the bikes ready, go for a ride. You know, another day, as Bugs Bunny would say, another day, another carrot.
Speaking of carrots, I saw something where in Australia they have dumped tons of carrots out over the areas that burn to give the wallabies something to eat because there's no forage for them.
Yeah, you know what? Those big fires just lay everything barren, and boy, the wildlife really suffers. And and apparently the southeast of the United States is on fire.
I haven't seen much about that, but I have heard a little bit about it. There are fires and then there are fires. Some of those in Australia were the types that, like in Paradise, just sanitized the earth down inches into the ground so that things won't sprout.
Yeah, super hot, super bad. I think when I watched the news, it said that Florida and the Everglades, they had fires that they have wind, they have drought. I just can't imagine the Everglades suffering from the drought, but that's just because I don't have any first-hand knowledge of the Everglades, but it just seems like it'd be too wet.
Well, it should be, except that development has cut off so much of the water running into the Everglades. It's almost become a natural disaster just because of human reaction, even not with the fires. So, yeah, between the fires and the boa constrictors, the Everglades are suffering.
Yeah, it's crazy. The world is crazy. So, in Never Neverland right now, I am in the process of making some what is commonly known in the radio business as a diode ring mixer, and it's kind of old school. It's got some inductors, some wire, a few diodes, blah blah blah, some old components, and I'm trying to whip up a new offset attenuator for ham radio operators to go out and track down Bugs Bunny carrying a radio around, what do they call that? Oh, no, it's not a bunny hunt, it's a fox hunt.
Yes, got to find that fox. Well, very good. You're having fun creating stuff for that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's brain food. Brain food for Doug, W6EK, who spends a lot of time when it's raining down in Never Neverland trying to dream up this stuff to make sure that his brain is getting enough exercise. But when it's sunny like today, I get on my bike and ride around. I missed the ride in the rain yesterday. Asked Gerry, did anybody show up or did everybody say, no, they're staying inside?
Dave sent out a message saying they weren't going to do the ride. They were just going to assemble a Rayleigh's for coffee. I didn't go do that. Did you miss this message?
My phone was really, really silent yesterday, and I wondered what was going on. This morning when I got up, I checked it. Well, I think it had been dead battery for at least 24 hours. I thought, this is really unusual. My phone hasn't bugged me all day long.
So now you have a policy decision. Leave it that way and enjoy the quiet, or charge it back up and get ding-donged. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm talking to you on DV Switch, so when I woke up, I threw it on the fast charger. I got enough juice in it that I could call people because my text messages did show up. My phone went ding, 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 ding when I put it on the charger. So I thought I better get my act together. Yeah, there was a little debate in my brain about how together I really wanted to be, but I'm charged up enough to make it probably to noon.
Well, that may be all that you need. After all, you have the knack.
I'm not really sure what the knack is, but if I could pass it along, that might be a good thing. It's always fun to talk to you and Theta and hear people on the Coffee Break Net. So I'm gonna cut it short. I'm not really sure how short this is, but I'm gonna get my tennis shoes on, and the guys are taking care of the asphalt repair in our street, but I can still escape on the sidewalk, so I'm going to go for my bike ride. You and Theta have a great day, and anybody else who's still out there listening, be safe, say your prayers, and there we go. 7-3, Gerry and Theta, bye-bye.
Pretty sure I sent you that little cartoon about Dilbert and the knack. By the way, I see that Aventon now has a level 4 bike. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I'm sure you want to look into it.
Okay, well, having the latest and the greatest sometimes is important to me, especially when it comes to toys. So I'm going to go and check that out. Are you going to buy one? Oh, you've got the 3, right?
Yeah, but I was waiting for you to do an in-depth investigation and tell me what the difference is. Why should I get a 4?
Well, I will check it out, and I will report back pronto, whatever pronto means. Again, 7-3, if you guys have a safe day. I'm going to put on my reflective, bright, fluorescent green riding jacket so that I make it, if I don't make it out of the canyon, that they can find me when they fly the helicopter overhead. 7-3 is Gerry and Theta. W6EK, I'm clear.
Before you go, do you have a reel-to-reel tape recorder?
Wow, you know what? I really wish that I had my Akai, but nope, I don't.
Just curious. Enjoy your bike ride. A great day for it. W6EK.
And this is W6EK for the Coffee Break Net. We're winding down. In fact, it is after the witching hour. Tomorrow, you'll be getting cut off at this time. But right now, I will take log-onlys or quick 2-word in and out.
Six LOP for the log. Thanks, Theta.
Okay, reach it.
AI 6L10 for the log. Whiskey Uniform 6 Hotel. Log.
Okay, we got Whiskey Uniform 6 Hotel for the log and KI6LZ. We've got you on the log. Is that correct, KI6LZ?
Alpha India.
Alpha India 6LZ. Okay, we got you in the log. Let's see, KI6LOP. I'll come back to you, and then N6 EMS, recheck what's going on.
Theta, Gerry, and heard Ryan out there. Just a quick recheck. Hey, just thought I'd share. Yeah, my cousin's wife last night threw a roast in the crock pot with a bunch of dressing and a couple of pepperoncinis. And though the boys wouldn't touch the pepperoncinis, I thought it was amazing. Pulled it apart and made some sandwiches. Eating good out here. So, all right, enjoy. Talk to you later. N6 EMS.
That does sound delicious. Thanks for letting us know about it. Let's see here. KI6LOP, good morning. What do you have for your day today?
Oh, excuse me, I was for the log only, but I'll say hi. Just driving back from Seattle. I just got a little bit south of Roseburg right now, and it's been a long morning already. So that's it. I just wanted to say hi, and hope you guys have a great day and weekend. KI6LOP.
We know Roseburg well. Well, drive carefully, and I hope that we kept you company on your ride. This is W6EK. This is the Coffee Break Net. One last round of log onlys. Who's out there?
Kilo India 6, Hotel Foxtrot Papa.
Good morning, Gerry. Good morning, Theta. KO6EKW for the log only.
Okay, we got Ramon, KO6EKW. Good morning, Ramon. You have a great day. And KI6HFP, Chris. Good morning. You have a great day, too. And we've got you all in the log. This is W6EK. I'm going to call it. This has been the Coffee Break Net. The Coffee Break Net is sponsored by the Sierra Foothills Amateur Radio Club on the W6EK Repeater, located in Auburn, California, where the sun is always shining, especially today. The birds are singing and the fish are jumping. Miss you, Bill. Miss you, Ray. This is W6EK returning the repeater to normal operation, whatever that may be. Everyone have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
I must have doubled in the last round I was in there. KB7 DSP mobile.
Well, yeah, we must have missed that, but I did have you on the list already anyway. glad that you checked in. You have a great day.
Thanks for watching out for me. Steam digs, if you must know.
Well, that doesn't offend me nearly as much as it does Brian. Enjoy your lunch and then enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thanks. Have a great day. KB7 DSP clear.
I think I may have been doubled on too. This is Kilo Oscar 6, November Charlie India, Chris and Chico.
Oh, we just got carrier when you came in. Okay, we've got you in the log now. You have a great day.
Thank you very much. You too.